it's time to do the first top 10 video for Nightmare Before Smissmas. If you do not know, Nightmare Before Smissmas is a community showcase or created event by, like I said, the community, where you get to show off Halloween/Christmas cosmetics. If you do not know, it's basically based on the Nightmare Before Christmas. If you haven't seen that movie, you should. It's a pretty good musical and classically, I actually pretty much enjoy it. Now, I'm going to say this. If I can't read or pronounce words, that's because I have dyslexia and global learning delay, which affects my, like I said, reading and pronunciation. Also, these are items for the random order, so there's paint, war paints, a weapon, an unusual effect, and cosmetics. And somewhat, if a decent order, and the video will probably be 8 minutes long, depending on that, but I just want to get a good view of all the cosmetics and everything for you guys, so who's going to complain about that first? So, at number 10 is the Starstruck War Paint. This is a pretty cool war paint, actually. Now, as I can tell, war paints seem to be a little bit easier to do than compared to other cosmetics. But look at it, it looks amazing, and it does fit the Christmas theme. The dark skies with a star sparkling on Christmas Eve, where you're just looking up, and rockets flying where both teams celebrate their Christmas by killing each other with festive weapons. Quite nifty, I must say. Very, very, very nifty. So, at number 9 is Stitched Shooter. That's correct, right? Yeah, it is? Alright, that's good. So, you like stitched weapons? Well, here's a nice little guns that have a nice stitching Christmas effect. Your grandmother stitching your clothes up or the socking onto the wall, and you look inside, it's guns and ammo ready to kill. Or maybe cold because you've been a very bad boy or bad girl. But indeed, a nice little warm, fluffy feeling of a simple design for a weapon. At number 8, Sweet Death. Do you like bright colours? Do you like chocolates and sweets? Do you like rainbows? You want to blind your enemy to the point where they're like, oh god, they wouldn't even react. This is the weapon for you. Perfect for the Pyro Land set. Thinking about it, you just have this on, put the Pyro goggles, and you're in the Pyro Land. And then, that's it. You're basically the Pyro's lunatic brother or sister. Brother, actually. But yet again, a cool little war paint, but very bright. At number 7, Toxic Tantrum. Perfect for toxic kiddies. It's perfect for the toxic kiddies and toxic people. Maybe they should put this in Overwatch and just give it to people who are toxic and go, you're not having gun weapons, you're having this. Shows that you are a toxic person. And people will go, oh, he's toxic. Wonderful, we got a toxic moron into the game. But no, all seriously though, it's a pretty good weapon. Well, not weapon, skins for it. The green, bubbles, grey. You could just make fun of people who are toxic with this. Ding ding. So, at number 6, Wild Hunter. A pistol for the engineer. Unfortunately, there was only one image for this weapon. 2 or 3 would have been nice. Just one. You know, we might get new weapons this Smissmas. I'm not guaranteeing it, but you know, we did a couple of Christmases ago. Yeah. That face. Next is number 5, Frost Flame. Smissmas' unusual taunt effect. Oh my god, he's an unusual creator. You can tell by the hat. Indeed, frost in flames. You can burn your enemies while giving them hepatitis. Is that right? Is it hepatitis or something in the line of having... Hang on. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Anyway, though. It's also movable as well. Leave a nasty pattern to make your enemies slip. At number 4 is Covered Up. So basically make the spy's face even more covered up though. But how does he smoke with a cigarette if his face is literally covered up. That I would never know. But it fit perfectly if you're the type of man that wants to be resistant to the cold. I do not recommend it for the summer though. You will sweat a lot and you will probably die from lack of water. Oh, he's got a hole for his cigarette. My god, this Frenchman knows how to smoke in style. And then be detected by virus. Next is Combat Coveralls. Or should I say overalls. This is a jacket for the heavy. You don't like the cold? This is just for you. It'll keep you snugged and warm in the winter until Christmas. Even though it's November the 14th, and at this rate December is just right around the corner. And we have nothing from the Saxies yet. But still, a good cosmetic for keeping you warm for those heavy players. But it's not just the heavies that are getting the fun. No. Number 2. Über Villain. A coat for the medic. You can't have the good doctor without something warm as well. Keeping that luscious neck of his nice and warm for SCP-173 to snap it or the spy to backstab him. It comes in a variety of colours. Believe me, and it goes well with cosmetics left and right. For battle medics, for stay-at-home medics, and for medics that don't really give a crap. At number 1, Deadbeats. Want a pair of headphones to listen to music on Halloween? This is perfect for you. Jack the Pumpkin King would recommend this. It goes with any cosmetics, Halloween to non-Halloween, to those emo kids, and to the many amazing things for all. Or you just want something to cover your ears up, I don't know. But still. And that is Nightmare Before Smissmas cosmetic showcases. I will do more. I'll probably do weapons, unusuals, war paints, but this is just a showcase of what's available. I recommend to thumb these items up, and obviously enough though, if you have a recommended item you want to see on this list, go ahead and say it down below. Also, support me on Patreon, it does help a lot. And with that said though, thank you very much for watching.